Tchoukball ETBF edition.
Inferno, and this commentary is a special commentary. We're supposed to be having a break now, but being that two English teams from Tchoukball UK made it into the 9th playoff, we figured it'd be fun to just give a bit of bants for all you following us at home. Obviously from Norway, UK and Guildford Inferno. I'm Mari Haugen.
I just come from the UK. Tara.
And I'm a lover of the UK and Dominic Fox lover, Filippo Borghese.
Anglophile, is that the right word for
Anglophone.
Anglophone.
Thank you for the...
We're off. Richard Jackson complaining about the ball as he sends it in.
Too sticky for his liking.
Too sticky for his
He likes them nice and smooth.
And he's laughing at us from the commentary, knowing that this is going to be all bands from us.
And I will be joining to laugh with him, by the way.
And a really long ball. For anyone not that well acquainted with the Super League and the UK setup, obviously. Oh, great pick up there from Guildford. Obviously, Guildford is the reigning champions of. Really go and watch some pictures that have been put out of the competition as well. Yesterday's pictures and the day before, really, of on the European Winners' Cup 2019 Rather Wormwold Facebook page, because there are some brilliant shots there of James's face. That is James Skilton, number 19 for Guildford Inferno.
Should probably take you through the teams, since we know them all.
Since we
might
know
be an idea.
Please, to the pleasure.
Okay, so should we start with Guildford Inferno? Might have to actually get the team numbers up if we have them to hand. Obviously we know the names, but remembering the kit numbers are all.
In the meantime, and a great score from number 9, which make a great 60-degree, really strong hand.
Oh, we don't actually.
It's okay, we'll just do it as we go along. So 19 there. Just letting a ball pass as usual. What?
So really just having a bit of a rough time at EWC, James. A bit tired after playing. Now this is the 7th game of the tournament for both teams. But yes, number 19, James Skilton. Number 1, Kenneth Thomas. Number
23, just in the middle here.
Dom Rayan. I think that's how you say his last name.
Number 25.
Irish Potato, Edna McCarthy. Point there to, oh no. Mistake there from number 3, Mr. Rob Ellis. Number 9, Dat Pennis.
And number 12.
Alex Bromhead. We have on the bench number 7, Andy Cummins, coach for Guildford Inferno this season, and number 99 in the Guildford shirt, Marcella Eugenia. Brazilian player, so the only name we can't pronounce. I say that now, but we'll mispronounce all the names.
Beautiful.
I would say number 3, Rob Ellis, is our cappuccino princess.
Cappuccino princess.
Really a lover of the cappuccinos.
Oh, putting all Oh! No!
Oh, it's the second.
He took it to the balls. Oh no!
I'm feeling you, mate.
Oh, Max took that.
He may have got one ball, but he lost the other two. Oh, he's going into a deep squat. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. He's struggling.
3 balls there in play. And a drop of all balls.
I don't think they're ever coming back down.
Attack. Bless him.
They have gone into hiding forever.
Oh, and Sarah Parker picking up, obviously going back to maybe a bit of an introduction for Barry Kings there as well.
So, number 12, just here, our right shooter. I don't understand which way round Tchoukball is. I get the left and right mixed up.
Leach, number
12. Number 12, Jack Leach. Number 7, Abs Mohammed.
Abdullah Mohammed, but we just call him Abs for short.
Number
we have
3,
Max van der Oort. Number 5, the ancient Richard Jackson.
Number 2, the luxuriously haired Martin Wright.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate as well all the UK women that has joined us in this tournament. So you have Etna and Tara, myself, Sarah, and our Brazilian Marcella. Have all been able to borrow hair products from Martin Wright, who's brought both a hairdryer and bought himself some dry shampoo. Really, you will see anytime Martin scores a point or does anything, he will run his signature move, running his fingers through his hair. Maybe it's a bit tactical as well. Maybe he has a bit of hard picks up in there that he's really
maybe it's the dry shampoo. It makes his hands stickier.
Exactly.
Gripping that ball extra hard.
Maybe he's really just cheating. We'll see how his defensive game goes. Oh, that's a short from Kenny, number 1 for Guildford. Back to teams for Bury.
Number 11.
Number 11, Ian Parker, and his wifey, Sarah Parker, is number 9. Obviously, as the female on the court and the only female brought by Bury Kings, she has played all the games, but she's looking fresh as fuck. Really in good form there.
It's a splat from Pat.
That penis getting it through the Bury defence.
Straight in there.
Straight in there. Straight in, straight out. Just how we like it.
No messing around.
Just hitting the spot every time.
He does tend to get quite a deep shot in there.
Georgia, we apologise.
I need to understand if this one is going really through a deep darkness or something more, because I can't stop laughing.
Sorry, just to finish off, the 2 players on the bench for Bury.
That's what he wants as well. Yeah.
We have Richard Gosling and
Ben Wallace.
the black Ben Wallace.
And obviously on the bench as well is assistant coach, and as we said yesterday, Ian's main bitch, Martin Cates, retired UK player and retired Bury player.
I understood
Yeah, boy!
Boy!
It's a Super Mario move or something?
We spent a while yesterday trying to work out what James says when he scores. It's a cross between a whoopah and a yeah boy, but quite quick.
Oh, but a great defense, by the way.
God, he finally got a hand in there.
Brom there for Guildford.
Oh no!
Oh!
Every single player.
The diving dolphin doesn't catch the ball till the end, unfortunately.
Exactly, yes, there's a brilliant photo on, you can find it on the
Tchoukball meme.
UK.
No doubt we'll share it later in aid of this match.
Exactly. Tchoukball
We'll find
UK,
pictures for all of the players for you.
especially, and obviously we've already shared some of the photos from Friday. We'll be sharing the photos from Saturday later on today and from Sunday as well. I expect there to be some good shots. Kenny there hitting the frame.
Oh, falling over each other.
And a landing call for Jack Leach. both teams really just fatigued after their game.
They did not look happy this morning to be woken
You saw
up.
that? You saw them when they woke up?
We had lunch. We had breakfast with Berry.
Short.
They looked like they were
from
struggling.
That tennis over there.
I mean, I feel like Richard Jackson as well have this kind of struggling. I see him with his mouth open all the time.
Just trying to get as much air in as possible.
Just panting through the pain.
Yes.
Obviously, one of the oldest players on court and surely also in the tournament, as well as Richard Gosling.
Though, given how Pat was moving yesterday, you'd think he was about 80.
That is very true.
He was struggling to stand, sit, exist,
Really
use his
just
brain, I don't know, everything.
4 games for both teams yesterday. Rob just not getting deep enough for that. A bit of a shit pass for James, let's be honest there. That was not what you want. Oh! And that's in.
Well, he fucked that one up, didn't he?
Fucked it straight up. Apologies for language, anyone who's watching who is under the age of 18. We will try and keep it PC, but we can't promise anything.
I hope so.
We hope to keep it PC. We'll find some changing words to use.
Kind of slipped out.
Just push the bottom on the bad words to turn on in like a rainbow.
Rainbows, yes. We're all about rainbows and unicorns on the commentator bench, and nothing. We do not like Tchoukball innuendos about getting nice and low on the D.
That was a nice second line.
Brilliant second line. 2 brilliant second line catches
Oh.
from Abs.
We've had a little
and
change. Ian Parker for Ben Wallace.
Dat Pennis finding that gap and really, really executing it. No one getting their hands to it. We wonder how Max Bulls are doing. We're hoping he's okay as well.
He's now standing upright and is touching them less. So we'll
It
go
seems
with
like
the
they're not broke.
Pardon?
It seems like they're not broke.
Not broken, let's hope so. We don't want any impotence coming through from Tchoukball. Again, it's a non-contact, low injury sport, and really, but high ball hit percentage. Obviously, there's a lot of balls to play in the sport as well.
Yes.
But yes, obviously 14 points to. Was having none of that. Travel called for Richard Jackson, who's not quite agreeing with the decision there.
This is not a dancing area. We are playing Tchoukball.
We are indeed playing Tchoukball. 3 steps.
And a
With
given
the-
point as
Kenneth.
well.
Given short from
Kenny?
Guildford. Kenny's just put it short. And Dom there with a feed into Rob Ellis, who is out of court.
Doesn't
Really
drink too much coffee.
Does not drink.
Not awake enough.
Not awake. Really should have given themselves an energy shot before this game. Obviously, yes, so back to a bit of information on the Tchoukball UK and the Super League, where both these teams are playing against each other. Going third line. So Bury King are currently ahead in the league this year. We've played 4 out of 6 rounds in the National League, and Bury's in the lead after winning against Guildford earlier this season. Guildford, of course, reigning champions of the Super League 2 years running. Before that, Bury had a very long run of wins in the
3 years unbeaten, if I remember
3
correctly.
years unbeaten in the Super League. Oh, Richard Jackson fumbles it, but finds
It's a bit like
ball.
a T-Rex. It's a T-Rex catch.
Very
He
long
got it.
arms, also really swinging those arms as he moves.
A question for you, ladies. The Super League in UK, so you say it's 7 rounds?
6 rounds.
6 rounds, so 6 week, by the way. I mean 6 days.
6 days, yeah. We play on Sundays throughout.
And afterwards it will be the playoff, or is like...
So we have the Super League, and whoever 6 rounds of the Super League allows just the league table point there to James Guildford. So whoever wins that wins the Super League and gains a place in EWC, which is obviously why Guildford is here this year, and we were here last year as well. And
who get the second spot for the EWC?
So the UK doesn't have a second spot for the EWC. Originally, I know there's some explanation of the ranking for EWC and ESC on the European Tchoukball Federation page, etbf.org. You can find explanations of the rankings for these competitions. Bury Kings were originally due to attend the Silver Cup that took place in Italy, Ravello. Last weekend, but because another team from the EWC dropped out, they were able to take the space, and that's why they're here. And obviously, attending the European Silver Cup last weekend for Tchoukball UK was Portsmouth Drakes, who got a commendable 5th place in the competition, as well as Outlaws Tchoukball Club, who finished 11th with and won the Fair Play Award, voted for by the other teams as well. So really great results there around the board for Tchoukball UK. And we're 16. Oh, nope, that was just 17-16 to Bury as we finished the last.
I mean, that's not
first
bad.
third.
Guildford just went on a 6-point winning run.
They did.
So they brought it back.
They brought it back. They
Well
are
done.
good. They
Well
should
done.
be beating them.
Oh,
Really want to see.
sorry, because you play for Guildford Inferno, they should beaten them.
Well, of course.
Naturally.
I think that's how it works, really.
Yeah.
And obviously, I was supposed to be playing in this tournament,
But it's all due to Bury.
all
all
due
their
to
fault.
yes.
Maybe it was tactical.
Maybe it was tactical. So at Bury training at on a Saturday before the last National League, I managed to rupture my Achilles, and I'm currently sat with an orthopedic boot, holding my leg together and slowly hoping it heals for the World Championships in August, where I'm hoping to be representing Team UK with the rest of the ladies. So fingers crossed, really.
Yeah. We shall all hope and pray.
We shall all hope and pray. Just a bit of a stint to myself. I have 2 caps for Team UK with the European Championships in 2016 and 2018, as alongside Etna as well, my teammate from Guildford, Inferno, who's played the same amount of championship and is all, as you can see, very ready for World Tchoukball Championships this summer, and Sarah Eden as well, of course, on the Team UK Women's. So they are playing each other here, but we'll be playing all together in the World Championships this summer. Should I say World Championships one more time? Yes, I think so. The World Tchoukball Championships 2019. We're here from
It's a
the
subtle plug.
European Winners' Cup 2019, where I'm sadly not playing due to my stupid Achilles.
She's not happy.
Not happy about it at all, really. I mean, like as you can see as well, Guildford having 4 shooters. We're also missing Will Waters, was supposed to attend this tournament with Guildford Inferno, but had to pull out due to work commitment. And Bury, of course, having brought back Ben Wallace from Tchoukball retirement for this competition as well. Yes, happy faces all around, and gagging in anticipation for this game to see who finishes in 9th and who will get away with the 10th place.
10th place.
9 and
9-10. Yes, indeed. We are commentating the 9th place.
Tara.
Good morning, Tara. Everything's fine. You're right.
We're a bit tired. Our very own Tchoukball Ginger Stew told us to take it easy commentating this game because we were supposed to have a long break in preparation because we will be back for the 3rd place and 1st place finals of the European Winners' Cup 2019. And also, I feel like we need to get some more innuendos and bants in here now, so let's turn back to the game and see who we can make fun of in this brilliant game. And that penis putting it straight past, or between, I'd say, Jack Leach and Richard Jackson. The generations there.
You say that word, really? I feel like it's something really coming out as nothing. Okay, fair enough, but the big muscle guy make the point, by the way.
Yeah, the big muscly guy. Also, we ask you to notice Pat's amazing, so Pat is that Penis. Pat Dennis's amazing farmer's tan there. He's clearly out a lot in the summer with his t-shirt on, and we can really question the choice of the sleeves. Less shirts for Guildford Inferno. Obviously, it's showing off his beautiful muscles, his beautiful, unevenly tanned biceps.
My question: why Guildford Inferno has this shirt like this?
Because they like to take the piss. No, it's a controversial. Obviously, we really love our kit. You can see 2 of the defenders obviously playing with black compression tops underneath to save their shoulders. And obviously, as a defender, when you are jumping for them, rolling around on the floor, trying to get that second line, your shoulders might slide through the floor, and you obviously don't want to have that skin just burn off.
Yeah, it's not fun. I wouldn't recommend.
But I mean, if you bring the heat, it should be. If you bring the heat, it should be burned a bit as well in the shoulder.
We're burning the other teams.
Oh.
Filippo, we're not aiming to burn ourselves. We bring the heat and we bring the meat.
Nice, a nice barbecue, by the way. I would love to be there.
Yes, I was talking about barbecues, of course. Not James at Rimini last year with his phone and something else in his hand.
Okay, fair enough.
Filippo will be caught up on this story after the game. It's not PC enough for live streamed Tchoukball. Oh no!
What a shame.
Fumbling that ball. Richard Jackson just not getting his hands to it quickly enough.
Where have his elbow pads gone? He's elbow padless.
He's elbow padless. Clearly not in this game as much as he should, and Guildford in a 2-point lead.
A diving dolphin doesn't need a pad on the for diving. Are you kidding? Oh!
Taking it to the face, we think.
Banging on the ball to the face.
And balls to faces is obviously, again, as we've seen, not anything we want on court or off court, really.
As we established, balls in the hand, much better.
Oh, Guildford is on the top now. 2 points.
2 points lead. This is turning on to be a right.
Oh! So smooth.
Oh! Oh, Richard Jackson is so happy about that.
It's out as well.
And I just took it to the face as well.
How? Just how?
Just bounced up from my hand into my forehead there on the commentator box.
Done.
Well done, me.
Smooth.
Taking the first ball to the face of this tournament, and hopefully the last. Don't want any of that.
I don't know.
Ooh. Yeah. We're going with a short from the commentary box as well, I think. That did not look like a good angle.
But it was so funny
didn't look
because
like a happy shot.
whistle 1, whistle 2, whistle 3, whistle 4.
And if we're lucky, we might get someone to show us the Tchoukball dance later on camera.
Tchoukball dance?
Basically, you just go through the signs the referee calls out, so you can do point, short, a bit of a travel,
Landing,
ball in court, ball out of court. You get how
I want to see, I want to make a video and I want to put in all the social media I can show it. Really, it's amazing.
it should be a good one. Still 2 points ahead, Guildford, Inferno, and I hope y'all enjoying us just literally chatting along and not paying much attention to this game from the sidelines.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking of what questions to ask them at the end. What's your favourite colour?
if you like scramble eggs or beacon,
Yeah.
Sleeves or sleeveless? Oh yeah, so sleeveless, it's a bit of a contentious point. Some people would prefer sleeves within the Guildford team, myself included. I mean, for the long winter months as well, it's just that little bit of less attention to detail having to be given to the armpits before a Sunday. We all know how it goes, it's the truth.
I mean, really, if you want to understand all these funny jokes, you need at least to live in one here in Tchoukball UK family, I think so. Get a little bit of grasp.
Straight through that. Oh, and as you can see now, Dom Rayan holding 2 fingers up in the air. So it's basically Guildford counts any shot that did not touch any defenders as a 2 points. Obviously, this will not show on the scoreboard, but for us, it really counts as 2 points, and that's why we're holding the fingers up.
Oh,
Landing.
backwards rolls there from
Someone,
Jackson.
looking to the commentary bench, hoping that we notice that, clearly showing off. Landing pull. Richard Gosling, of course, Goss for short, pulled his hamstring yesterday in the first game. Clearly recovering a bit from that. He is the oldest player. Oh. See it, say it, sorted, Abs. Remember to call out when you're running into second line to avoid running into players and injuring your own players.
I mean, it would be fun to crush each other and break our knee, by the way.
Yes, exactly. Just pushing a ball off the side there. Where the fuck is my ball? Ooh. Didn't say that word on camera. I found it.
Oh,
again,
Andrews!
Andy
Always
Cummins
there.
on second line.
He's always Cummins in.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it's me, Mario! Something like this.
It's a me.
It's to me, James.
We need to ask him to make this kind of a shout. By the way, I would like to let you know that already the UK family of Tchoukball already tell that they are laughing a lot. I saw it, you know, they have fun.
Oh, they're having fun. That is good. They are enjoying the commentary here in this very, very important 9th place final.
I mean, it's
playoff.
very, very important, but still, it's a 9th place.
It is obviously, though, a way for Guildford really to show what they're made of and show that they can bring it in the National League as well and take another win, which would be the third consecutive win for Guildford if they win the Super League this year.
And everyone knows whoever wins this match will retain bragging rights for the next coming year over the other team.
Or probably beyond that. And also, it's a great, great thing about Tchoukball, the fact that we always seem to end up playing each other
Oh yeah, just messing them around now.
International tournaments.
Whee!
Woo!
Oh, that was very nice.
Wa-bum!
Oh, safe hands from Brom. But obviously we managed to meet, so last year a few of us attended, a few Guildford players, including me, attended Rimini Beach Tchoukball tournament in Italy.
I was there too.
And Tara was there too. And
Just not with you.
I wasn't.
And Filippo
Slacking.
was missing in action. And obviously we managed to come through, bless if I remember where we ended up, I think somewhere in the top 20, and met with a different UK team in our final playoff. So it seems to be a recurring theme that wherever we go, we end up playing each other.
We're only
which
allowed to play each other.
It's great for an international Tchoukball tournament. It's really all you want in an international Tchoukball tournament is to play another UK team, because we do not play each other enough. Oh, Sarah Parker showing what she's made of. Oh, just slipping through.
I mean, what you're looking for Rimini is just Saturday. I mean, and Mary thinks she agreed with me.
Yes, obviously we did not drink any alcohol during Saturday at all.
We don't talk about
No.
alcohol. We're talking
James
about
Skilton
have fun.
didn't officially offer me a pair of trainers if I came and joined Guildford, which I will hold him to. What?
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 What? What?
Three seconds.
The commentary tried to have fun about the others. Poor Richard Jackson. Why you are so naughty with him?
I mean, he's just easy to make fun of. I think that's...
Poor guy. But Gus, he revenge his friends about this.
Of course. It's okay though, he likes the attention.
Okay, lovely.
All publicity is good publicity.
Exactly.
Oh!
James needs to, maybe injured himself, needs to really stop running into the frame. Like, it seems like a very bad idea to keep... Dak Hennis with a shot down the line, just escaping the grip of Sarah Parker. And Guildford with a 6-point lead as we go into the last 2 minutes of the second period. Could this get any more exciting?
I don't think it could.
We don't think it could. You can feel the excitement. Ben Wallace catching Andy come and spin there.
Slipped off from two people.
Between two people, just fumbling balls. James, stop running into the frame, you.
I think so he would like to just go in with his knee in front of the referee and ask her to marry him.
That might be the thing. Actually, James is in a relationship.
Oh,
But he's
unlucky.
never had sex.
That was literally, I swear, Ben Wallace literally stepped into the D as he made that switch. Literally entire foot in the D.
Oh, don't bother with the referee, please.
Well, obviously, we trust the referees sees everything and they will sort it. They will
They're
see
all
it.
seeing, all knowing,
They will
omnipresent.
say it. They will sort it. Obviously, refereeing from Marin Panthers, who just had a very exciting game.
It's a mad game.
Very exciting game with Ferrara Bulls and managed to
Secure a win.
secure the win and secure the final in the European Winners' Cup 2019. Can we say
Captain
that
was
enough?
quite elated. Not very, just quite.
Just quite.
He was rather exhausted.
James
18
Skilton
seconds, 34,
shorting
38.
that, losing that gap a little bit as we go into the last 10 seconds of the second period. And there's a landing.
Oh, they're gonna go. They're gonna go.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
nope.
Gosling just gets it down in the right place.
Too keen.
So keen.
Well, this could go either way.
It could. It could still go either way.
Not that we're biased.
Not at all. Obviously, it really looked like both Kings and Guildford could have made it into the 5th to 8th place semi-finals. What happened is that both teams really had some poor games. Guildford, Inferno losing by 29 points to Ursus Ribnik yesterday.
29.
29. It was not fun to watch. Obviously,
Probably a good thing that it wasn't live streamed.
Yes, live stream fell out for that game,
What a
and
shame.
we did
Luckily
not
for
have
them.
to. Yeah, luckily, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's still online, but just don't go and watch it. Really, just do not. And again, just 29 points lost to Ursus Ribnik, who we met in the 9th place playoffs last year and won by 1 point in that game.
Because
so
you wasn't there, that's why.
yes, clearly I was missing, so they couldn't win that game. If I was there, it would have been completely different. We would have won by 29 points as I was there.
All 29 would have been scored by you.
Yeah, exactly.
Indeed.
I would have caught and scored all the points. But
Really, it should have just been 7 versus you.
that is
So
really. I think they could have played a 6-1. I mean, we talked about it earlier, of playing like, do we play 3-4, do we play 3-1-3, saying how a game is really evolving away from the 3-1-3, especially in the higher level. But really a 6-1, I think, would have done with me against Ursus.
Would have done it justice.
Would have been all over that number 7.
We're going to invent wheelchair Tchoukball at this rate.
It's almost like it already exists. But obviously no. I cannot navigate a wheelchair well enough to play. But yeah, Bury Kings as well, unfortunate in their game yesterday against Club Comtois.
Now, Barry was with.
Who did they play yesterday?
A team from another country
A team from a
that
different
wasn't
country.
British.
I feel like introduction of Star Wars.
Club Comtois, but they were playing it on this, and we were reffing it. Oh,
Oh no,
Limeta.
Lomnice.
Lomnice from the Czech Republic. It was live streamed and commentated by us yesterday, and they lost that game as well. Not playing like themselves.
No, it was a frustrating match to watch, knowing how well they can play and
If
seeing
you
how they
are
did.
a UK person, if you are not, still fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I still think everyone appreciates good Tchoukball, and what Bury delivered yesterday just was not
Good
that.
Tchoukball.
But yeah, 4-point gap as we into the third.
Oh, slipping straight through that line of defence. Well done, Patricia.
Patricia with the beautiful biceps. Beautiful.
Truly defines a Patricia.
Yes.
Berry coming back with another one.
Coming back by shooting
Yeah.
through the hands of Cummins.
Cool. Fast hands from Sarah Parker there. Oh dear.
Hands on the ball.
Oh dear.
Really need to get to Gosling's balls there. Get their hands on them. Nice and firmly.
Yeah, he had a really solid
Edge
grip.
as well. Lost his hands on the ball. And so, unluckily, doesn't catch it all. Oh! But this time he got the grip on there.
Andy Cummins really showing what he's made out on the second line. Oh, and we have a run-in between the two Bury players, allowing James to take
I
the
think
point.
Ian Parker took something to the head there.
And it wasn't a ball.
Well,
Oh!
solid hands there from Abs.
I think he used to grab balls. As Rob.
Beautiful. Oh.
Sarah so quick on second line.
And again.
I feel like Sarah's
Same
really
place again.
showing off the boys today. It's really her game.
It just showed Gus.
She's just making them look good, which they need a lot of the time.
I mean,
All
Gus,
men need a woman to make them look good.
And obviously Sarah Parker does make her hubby Ian Parker look very good. It's not a lie, guys. He's a very lucky man.
Oh, unlucky there from Mr. Ellis. Sounds weird to say, my brother's called Ellis.
42-39, we are in the game. He's a young player. Which is the name of number 2, sorry?
Martin.
Martin
is a
Wright.
young player, doesn't have the experience to grab balls as he is comparing
Oh, he'll learn at uni, no doubt.
I think so.
That's what university's for.
Martin will be going off to uni this
September.
September.
We
and
know
he
where
will
you were?
definitely-
He has applied first to Bristol and as his insurance, I believe, Southampton.
So if he
So-
comes to Southampton, he will learn straight away from you.
Well, he'll only come to Southampton if he doesn't do very well. So we hope that he fails his exams and has to come to us.
Exactly. That is
Poor guy.
No, we wish him all the best.
and he's again just taming that mane on top of his head.
Oh. James is on the floor once again.
He just likes it there.
I feel like it's a theme. People named James. They're always on the floor.
Richard tried to make the orchestra master. And tried to orchestrate all the action of Barry. Let's see.
Oh.
Great hands there from Richard Gosling.
Truly magnificent.
Really had that.
He had his manicure before to arrive here, I think so.
Again, for anyone who has just joined us in this really exciting ninth place playoff between Guildford Inferno and Bury King. Guildford Inferno is in the lead, and we could not be more excited.
I think he wants them to chase it.
We think that from the sideline.
It's not obvious, but that's the impression Richard Jackson is giving off.
Anger from Richard Gosling there.
Gone.
He left.
And Edna's saying again for Guildford, set it up Guildford, come on. Nice, really just playing their game. This is Guildford bringing it. Oh, they're doing a whoopsie, but that was a
I was like, whoopsie.
Whoopsie, it's a noopsie.
Okay.
what do you call a
Undecided.
I decided, yes, I would call like this. If you want to say in English, our translation is not that one, but I mean, I'm sure that right now all British people doesn't want to know how in Italian we say. Anyway.
I think we just, obviously the call which are up and about is when the referees aren't quite sure what to call it and they kind of lift their hands, alternative up, down, in front of them,
Part
and
of
we
the dance.
tend to call it a whoopsie. But I don't necessarily think that's the official Tchoukball term.
I think it should be.
I think it should be. I think in the Tchoukball UK
Oh,
refereeing regulations, we will
struggling
change
to
that
cope
to a
with Pat's
whoopsie.
power.
Please, International Federation, call this whoopsie.
Whoopsie. We will, for the GA this summer, taking place after the World Tchoukball Championships
Oh.
in Malaysia.
That was a big whoopsie from Richard Gosling.
Big whoopsie.
Whoopsie
And that's a
nupsie.
different type of whoopsie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so there's a different way to call whoopsie.
Well, that was just shit, really.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It was just a nice way to say it.
I mean, she doesn't.
Oh, Sarah Parker.
Hands like glue today.
Yeah, boy. Keeping it moist out on court. Mr. James Skilton. Ladies, we do apologise. He is taken. Oh,
I don't think there's anything to apologise about that other than to his girlfriend.
Yes, we do feel sorry for you if you're watching. James is a lovely person, but he's also something on the C word that we will not say.
Which word? We have some words from the behind. What's
We have
happening?
received news.
Ella Jones is watching this and she's asked for a song. We'll see if, can we think of a song that could be sang?
Surely you should have requested one.
Yeah, surely, Ella. Request a song for me and we will try
We have
to
way
sing
too
the
much to
song.
think about.
What do you think is Under the Sea from the Disney movie?
Oh, I can't do the words for that. I can do the Pocahontas tune in Norwegian, though.
Go ahead, so.
I do apologise in advance. For deg er jeg en av de ville, av de usiviliserte. Det var visst det det het, men man kan spørre seg om den ville her er meg. Det er så mange ting du ikke vet, ikke vet. And I think that's it for today. Really hitting those high notes there, just as that Pennis hits the gap in the defensive line of Bury Kings. Ella, you're a twat.
Oh,
I think so. This match should be highlighted for the most bad words in a commentary.
don't bring it up.
We're hoping they have a bleeping.
Yeah, because that's how it works with live.
Yeah, in life as well. I
Plucking
mean,
it out the air.
Plucking it out of there. And obviously the commentary now back in the game. Guildford still with a 4-point lead.
Are you sure we are back in the game? Because I'm not feeling like.
Yeah, we really
Well, we're watching it again.
For anyone who's just watching this game, we want to say that the commentary has been more on point and more relevant in other games than it is today at this point in time on the live stream.
Yes.
And for anyone catching this on demand later, we can only apologize for our behavior.
But in our
Yours,
defense,
because I'm good guy in this way. I didn't say anything wrong.
I can only apologize for my behavior.
and mine.
You for yours. I'm a good guy, so please don't put me in these things. Or maybe yes, but I don't know. Let's check it out later on.
Felipe's the nice guy.
Face of thunder from Abs there.
I mean, normally should be the guy be the bad part, and the girls should be the good part.
I feel that is offensive gender stereotyping here. Girls can also be dicks.
Oh, beep!
We have Filippo here for the beep factor. Whenever bad words comes out of my head, we'll get a delayed beep from Filippo.
Better to be delayed than not at all.
Oh, it's a 6-point lead to Guildford. How well are they doing out there? We clearly know because we are watching the game.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I have not shut down Rizard Gotchling.
Wissy the Wissy has not been quite shut down there on the left for Bury Kings. Oh, Sarah just has the ball. Passing it on to her hubby Ian Parker, who frames the ball magnificently.
I mean,
It's turning into a
frameable
very
is
framey gamey.
Framey game, it's a framey game.
I'm sorry, I know it's a bad word, but beep.
Oh,
Just-
unlucky Abby.
Not able to overcome the power pat.
The power pass. Oh, Richard doesn't understand.
Well, that's not new, is it?
I mean, who understands this game? I neither.
Oh, Andrew.
Only been played. Ian Parker, coach of Bury, coach of fumble there from Abby.
It's a many fumbles. Fumbles and tumbles.
Fumbles and tumbles, indeed. This
love
game has seen
roaming, it's
many
great.
of them.
Really, I don't know why, but I feel like to beep everything now in the moment always.
No.
Oh, James doing a rotation on his celebration. Their full arm rotation before he gave it a little, yeah boy.
It's calling James, isn't it?
Yes, that's Jamie.
It's me, Jamie.
It's me, Jamie. The skin.
Every time.
Of course, he has his shooting game in order. His defensive game could do some work.
What
at
defensive
this
game?
What defensive game, we ask.
His defensive game is like a whipsy.
It's a bit of a whoopsie. Definitely a whoopsie-oopsie there. Oh. Locked it from the air. Just seeing.
See if we can shut him down again.
Oh, yes! Etna on second line. Strong second line defence there from Etna.
Oh dear.
Landing.
It's a very smooth slide in though.
Patty the Power just didn't get quite a handle on the ball. Patty the Powerhouse.
Patty the What? Really, I need to catch up with a lot of jokes from the UK. It's a long time.
We'll explain it after.
I think we made some new jokes here
Yeah.
as well.
I hope they stick.
We hope they stick. We hope you watch this back, Guildford and Kings, and that you're enjoying this really top-notch commentary from Mari Haugen.
Dara Grenier.
And Filippo Baresi.
Funny paparazzi.
Oh my goodness.
And it's only 1 minute left in the game, in about 7 seconds.
I'm feeling your passion in this minute, really.
Yes, I mean, I could be more passionate about the game, but Guildford seems to be this in the bag with a 6-point lead as we're in the last minute.
I mean, as the British say, it's coming home.
Oh!
Oh.
Well played, Dom. Oh my word.
Andy Cummins making Dom really work for that one, but he got it and he sent it to Patty the Powerhouse, who put that one straight past the passive
Players. Oh, those plosives.
and that was a poor pass from
From
The
the
Paddy.
Paddy the Powerhouse.
Paddy the...
ah.
Oh, 13 seconds.
Why am I missing all the good things? Why?
Oh my gosh, this is too exciting. We can't live. We can't.
Oh, he got a hand on it.
James got a hand on the ball.
What madness? Oh,
And Patty the Powerhouse just finishes that by framing
Can I
it
ask you one?
magnificently.
Can I make one of the two interview, please?
Oh, I mean,
guess so.
you can both go up there. I'll sit here with my gammy leg and just enjoy.
Bring them to us. Join us on the commentary bench.
Oh,
We will check with our. Do we want to check? Are we okay to go? And we're okay to do some post-match interviews for this game as well. So brought to you by Tara Grenier as per usual, and Filippo Baresi.
Filippo
Baresi is joining her to do some. Maybe we could do a joint interview really for these lads.
We just get them in there together.
Friendly.
you have your scooter. You can go through.
Yeah, you can just join as well.
Oh yes, I could.
They're just all
I
joining
mean,
for a
the
team
banting
photo right
continue
now.
all the time. It'd be lovely.
It'd be lovely. I might scoot in the background, just run past
Back
you
and forth, please.
on the court. Oh, they're lining up for a photo.
Such family.
Such a big. Obviously, that's what we are in the UK. We're just really a big family.
There's not enough of us to be anything other than that.
And truer words have never been spoken. Big extended family there. Well played to both teams, but obviously
Guildford
my
were the
very
best.
own Guildford Inferno taking an 8-point win against Bury Kings and really showing them up.
Oh.
And we need someone to come and do the post-match.
It's okay. We have a little bit of time. There's.
Should we do another song? No, we shan't.
We're good. We're good today.
Remind myself not to ever listen to the commentary of this game
Ever again.
ever again. listening to my own voice is about the most horrendous thing that ever happened. Also, I do not speak like this normally.
I don't believe a word she says.
I will now start speaking like this normally, really drawing out
Everything
every
that
point
I say
needs to be said with the greatest care, despite me not always remembering all the words of the English language. And Tara is now heading over to the interview spot. And we have 2 players from one of each team joining, and we'll put it over to the interview camera in the
So we just witnessed the 9th place playoff between Guildford, Inferno and Bury Kings. It was a great match. How did you guys find it?
You can go first, you won.
Yeah, I think it was a great match. Both teams played really well, showed some good spirit, worked hard, and yeah, I think it was quite a fair and even match. Both teams can be proud.
Yeah, there's only 8 points in it, 58-50 in the end. It was a nice little overtake halfway through the match.
Yeah, we did our early thing where we take a strong lead, and then after a little while, whether we get tired or we think less, we shot at defences a bit more. So in the end, they turned it over pretty well.
Yeah, we had to warm up into the game a bit. We didn't start strongly. We made a few mistakes early on, which very capitalised us. But ultimately, we made a change and we solidified our defence a bit and turned the ball over a bit more.
I mean, now it's coming another question, which is really important. Which is your favourite colour, by the way? Your favourite colour?
Colour?
Colour, yes indeed.
Oh, it's got green.
And for you, Richard?
I like playing in the red top, but my favourite colour's blue. It's nice of you to ask.
And I mean, we still have a lot of action, a lot of games, but I saw as well kind of counting from you guys on Guildford.
Oh, well, the 2?
Yeah, 2.
It's a thing Guildford have been doing for a few years. When you have scored a point and no defenders have touched it, they give it 2. It's a joke that we started means it's a 2 point rather than 1 point. So it just signifies no defender touched it.
And one final question for you. Sleeveless shirts. We'd like to know why.
I think
it increases the burn.
No, I think it goes back a long time. I think Guildford was originally Lip Hook Triple Club back in the mid 2000s, and they wore sleeveless, and it's just stayed with us all the way through to 2019. And those of us who've joined the club since have just honoured that.
Can't say Barry will be taking it up anytime soon.
No, I genuinely think they're terrible. So
Favourite?
No, it's cool. It's a cool top, but no, I'd slide around too much. I'd just burn myself.
Well, we've got the next match coming up. Congratulations, Guildford. The 10th place is still a great position to hold. We next have Tchoukball against Toronto Castor, set to be a fabulous match, so stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I was one who tried to bounce a little bit, sorry guys.